Over the Hill opens by saying it's not the destination, it's the journey, and I was a little worried it was going to be too cosy for me. I like the nice scenery, but I need something to do while I'm driving through it. The pitch is the golden age of off-roading. Drive 4x4s from the 60s through to the 80s, solo or with friends, across challenging terrains and beautiful scenery. I played solo for about 100 minutes. The first relief for me was opening the map and seeing actual objective points. Not a strict fail-state heavy game, but enough structure that I was not just wandering around admiring the trees. Some points were light. You drive to a crate, it pops open, and you unlock a cosmetic you can buy from the merchant running a little shop out of his camper van. Those ones felt a bit flat. The route there was still fun, because you're driving off-road, finding a line, using the winch and trying not to get yourself stuck in the mud, but the reward is not much of a moment. The active objectives is where it really set in for me. My favourite mission was rescuing a 4x4 stuck in a puddle. You hook your winch onto it and drag it out, and then take it to a point. I missed the signposting for where I had to go, so once I had it free, I just assumed I'd take it back to the last cabin. Turned out the return point was nearby. That kind of mission is what I wanted more of. Give me a tow truck rescue simulator in this world and I could have played it for ages. The trail runs worked for the same reason. They're not timed, but you have to drive between points through rougher terrain. I failed one, restarted, and then it started snowing, making the second attempt even harder. That was the good kind of tense. Still calm, still scenic, but I was really having to pay attention. There are also scenic objectives. On the fire tower, it sends you up to a viewpoint, and that is where the game looks the best. It has a minimal style, autumn forests, snowy edges, big valleys, and it's very good at making you want to stop for a screenshot. There are meteorites to find. I didn't find any before I was done. I cleared a decent chunk of the map, and then I found a ship, drove onto it, and it told me the demo had completed. It did offer me to go back and keep exploring, but I felt I'd covered enough of the map for the review. The vehicle side has more going on than I can probably appreciate. I found a new vehicle halfway through and switched to that. You can customise the paint, cosmetics, add random accessories, and then upgrade things like the engine and suspension and tyres. I put in a better engine and immediately went a lot quicker, which was good, but also bad because I started crashing constantly. People in Discord were talking about what off-road vehicles they wanted added, so there's clearly a layer here for vehicle enthusiasts. I'm not that person, I barely know what I was driving. The rough bits are mostly clarity. Collision damage can feel inconsistent. I bumped a tree and lost health and bumped around some rocks and survived more than I expected. I also drove off a cliff near the fire tower just to see what happened. I took a lot of damage, but I still made it to the bottom. The big issue was when I tried to jump a river, I landed in the middle, broke my engine, and could not winch myself out. Which is fair. But I just sat there, no fail prompt, no obvious reset. The answer was to fast travel back to one of the cabins, but I had to go to Discord to find that out. A pop-up would have helped a lot. My verdict is a play, but I would like to see more of those active objectives. The crate discoveries are fine and the scenery is lovely, but the winch rescue and the trail runs are what sold it for me. If you already want a chilled off-road exploration game, this is definitely worth taking a look at. If you're like me and need a bit more task pressure, the demo has enough to show promise, but I hope the full game leans harder into those rescue and challenge moments. Full release is planned for 2026. I play the demos, you play the hits. I'll see you on the next one. And remember to hit subscribe so when the next hot demo lands, you don't miss it.